we have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the TCU Horned Frogs in Fort Worth, Texas, Amon G. Carter Stadium. As we'll see the number 7 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Deep to start us off. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That is the score. Florida 7, TCU 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Looking for a man. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The ball is picked off. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Ball handed off. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
2nd down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally go down, but it's a 1st down and much more. Great game on the play.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Gators pick up enough for a 1st down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll ride the back again here. Gets the 1st and still running. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Gators. This quarterback on fire today.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it, and they come up with that touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Florida 14, TCU 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Ball handed off. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Going absolutely nowhere for a loss on the play. And the Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They finally corral him at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score Florida 21, TCU.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to advance on the football.
And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster.
Oh, fumble on a kickoff. What a disaster. This is why a lot of coaches just prefer the fair catch now. It's worth it to start at the 25 without any risk.
This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
Extra point is good. It's a 3-touchdown lead now, 28-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. It off. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play.
3:25.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. It's a run to the left. He gets loose. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Black 24. Easy.
They're going to run it here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And there's the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
That makes the score Florida 35, TCU 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. It's a quick tackle, spot the ball at the 11, and a red zone opportunity now.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And this one is caught. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Gators offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's so early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive.
Let's go.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
And the wideout goes in motion. Catch made on the out route. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense playing close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back. You're going to test the secondary. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Extra point try coming now.
On for the extra point.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive is going to begin with good field position. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Bailey. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away as he avoid the sack. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Here's the second down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This time it's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Short pass finds the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. And the priority here, take care of the football. 3 turnovers in the first half. That's why they're trailing. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tremendous toughness here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
3:25.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here 1st and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He shreds the tackle.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now.
Here we go.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Come on, set.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Boy, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. To the air, it's Bailey. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Well, a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Handoff to the back. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Boy, they're getting closer and closer to that goal line, and now here we are, fourth down. At this point in the game, you got to think they're going to be aggressive and try to get the 6 points. Let's see what they do.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on fourth down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Gives it to the back. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Pass on third down, caught by the receiver. Gain of 16. And that's good enough for a first down.
And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Grinding away with a running game.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They stop him, but it's a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the fourth quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And he will score. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Palmer. Tackle made after a big gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball into his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day. You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the extra point goes up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Florida offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Leaning on the run game here late. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. Scanning the field. It's Bailey. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here comes a throw from the red zone. On the run, he'll let it go. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope